you've been really open on your YouTube videos and on social media, but in your poems you reveal things that you've never revealed before.
Yeah, the book is really, really personal in a way that I've never been personal in that way online. And it didn't really hit me until I went to read the audiobook out loud that other people are going to read this and hear these thoughts and secrets and stories I've never told. And it horrified me.
Is there like a specific poem or a specific story that you were most hesitant to publish for millions of people to read?
Yeah, there's definitely a few in there that I almost cut just for fear, and then I realized, no, this is what this book is about, is being vulnerable and open, and that's what poetry is. There's some stuff in there about like an old abusive relationship, some stuff about growing up really poor and getting bullied, and then there's also, I would say the one that I was most hesitant to publish was like the truth about being a web star and the insecurities and like kind of the double-edged sword of like the love-hate relationship of it. And I was afraid to publish it because I was afraid people would read it and think that I'm not grateful for the position I'm in and the followers and things that I have. So that scared me a bit.
And how do you continue to like rise above the more like the YouTube drama side of things? Because I feel like your channel and you are just always so positive. How do you manage to kind of like rise above it and like differentiate yourselves from the YouTubers that kind of fuel themselves off the dramatic side of things?
I've always prided my channel on building it on my own name. So as far as drama channels go and those type of channels, if you click most viewed and it's about another person, I'm not into that type of thing. I'm proud to say that when you go to my channel and you click most viewed videos, it's me and my own content and not riding on bashing somebody else. So I just do me.
And with you, I know that you've always been super honest about like your insecurities and anything that you've been through on your channel. Has there been a moment where someone's reached out to you and said, thank you so much for doing this or opening up about this?
Yeah, for sure. That's honestly the main thing that keeps me going is those emails and those tweets and things, especially when I think the most important thing and valuable thing to me that I've ever done is just being so open about therapy and my process through that, because I've never like given some motivational speech like go to therapy, it's okay, but just by kind of like tweeting jokes about it and talking about my therapist and talking about something awkward that happened in therapy, it made kids realize that it's okay in a less direct way. And I think humor is a really good way to bring light to anything. So when I get tweets from kids and emails from kids saying, I was really embarrassed about therapy, or I was too scared to ask to go until I saw that you were going to therapy, and you made me realize it's not a big deal. So that stuff's really important to me because there's such a stigma around that stuff, and there shouldn't be. We're all mentally messed up. Just go get some help.
What advice would you give, especially to a lot of like young girls who have body image issues and stuff like that? So what advice would you give to them to kind of accept themselves more? Because I feel like that's a big platform for you, and you've done such a good job with it.
Thank you. That is one thing that's really important to me because I definitely have body dysmorphia, and it's insane how much you see on yourself that nobody else sees. And people can tell you that till you're blue in the face, but it's so nuts. And I look at pictures of myself when I swore I was so fat and I hated myself so much, and now I look at those pictures and I'm like, God, I wish I had that body. But I think the most touching moment to me was when I was in the thick of like my eating problems. A woman came up to me, or no, actually, a woman told my friend, without me even in the room, oh, your brunette friend, she's so hot, she has such an incredible body, I hope I look like her one day. And to me, the fact that my body at that point was somebody else's goals was like such a weird reality switch. So just work on yourself, be happy with who you are. If you want to better yourself, work on it, but be happy with yourself every step along the way.
And what do you hope that readers, not even just your subscribers, take away from Adultalescence?
I think the cool thing about Adultalescence and what I hope people take away from it is that it's okay to not be okay, and it's okay to experience your emotions and let yourself feel them and don't push them aside, and hopefully people will read it and understand that everyone kind of goes through what they go through, even if they're afraid to talk about it out loud.